Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Friday morning. It's November 11th. It's 11:11. It's 4:24 a.m. Happy Friday. This is a little show I have been doing for quite some time. It is a show about me sharing some feelings I'm having, some emotions I'm dealing with. It's a show about me sharing the ups and downs in life, the good, the bad, and the ugly at times. It's also a show, if you've been watching a while, you know it's a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. It's the pumpkin spice. I might just stick with that till it's all gone, till they stop selling it in the stores, till there is no more pumpkin spice, till next fall. I'm gonna go out with a bang if I go out though. A lot of distractions this morning. My neighbor just started up his car at this early hour. Don't know if he's going off to work at 4:20 or what he's doing, but either way. I got my little baby, my little angel, Augie, in the next room. He woke up as I was stretching a little bit and kind of was fussing a little bit. And I snuck in his room with a pacifier, and he was sitting up, put the pacifier in his mouth and laid him back down, covered him up. And he relaxed and he's quiet and he drifted back off to sleep. It's way too early for my little angel to be up. So I'm going to be a little quiet this morning with you. Hope it's okay. Anyway, how you guys doing? How you feeling? How'd you sleep? I slept well. Woke up pretty early. Went to bed pretty early. There's something so, I've talked about it before. I haven't stopped drinking a little over a year ago now. And there's something so good about going to sleep when your body is ready to go to sleep and your mind is ready to go to sleep, not because you were drinking or you were smoking pot or even you took a pharmaceutical, some pill that the doctor prescribed to help you sleep. When you're going to sleep because you're tired. And just the feeling, the deepness, the dreams you have, the waking up is all so much more healthy, real, better. And I don't know, it's just one of the less talked about benefits of stopping drinking is the deep feeling, the pleasure, frankly, the pleasure I get from sleeping. It's so good. I'm looking around my house. It's a little messy. I'm kind of anal, kind of a minimalist. Don't like a lot of stuff, crap floating around, but it's kind of happy crap today. I got my son's boxes of toys out. And they're kind of strewn about the floor a little bit. Got his little shoes and his little socks and his little t-shirt over there on the floor. Got his little coat over there. I even allowed myself not to fold up my blankets, my couch blankets last night. They're kind of messy. But anyway, I think it's good to let ourselves go every once in a while, to break our norms, our patterns of folding everything up and putting everything away and being silly neat. Like I said, it's a happy mess, kind of like Christmas wrapping paper or what have you. So anyway, it's Friday morning. What's going on with me? Oh, I talked about it last week. And I talked about, I've talked about it a lot on this show, that I've been going through a bunch of stuff. I think this is kind of important and relevant to talk about. Going through so much stuff over the last, year and just over a year, that I thought it would be a good idea to go talk to a therapist. And I laugh because it's kind of funny. Not me going to see a therapist, but what I'm about to say. So I called, I got on my insurance, I found which therapists were in the plan, I called the companies, they called me back in a day or two. Both of them that I got a hold of that were local enough and were accepting new patients and, you know, fit what I was looking for, are all booked up. And all of their therapists are booked solid. And they both actually said they'll put me on a waiting list. I don't know about you, but I rarely have called a therapist in my life. I've never called a therapist, you know. Usually when I call, it's because I should be talking to somebody about some stuff. And to be put on a waiting list seems kind of funny. You know, I'm going through a dark time. I'm going through struggles. I need help. I need to talk to somebody. We'll put you on a waiting list. We'll get back to you in 3 to 5 weeks. You're like, well, crap, in 3 to 5 weeks, I'll be on to a different problem. I'll be facing a different crisis, going through a different struggle. Maybe my struggles will be over and I won't need the therapist in 5 weeks. I don't know. So it seems like therapy would be a good business to go into. If you got little ones headed off to college, I'd recommend going into maybe mental health, because they seem booked solid. And, you know, I've tried periodically throughout my time to make appointments before. It seems they're overworked and there's no space on their calendars for clients, and makes me laugh. As a realtor, I have the exact opposite problems. You know, keeping busy in front of live buyers and sellers. I had a buyer I've been working with. Let me have a little more coffee and I'll finish this story and then wrap it up. I had a buyer I've been working with for the last couple months. Nice, healthy budget. Looking in the western suburbs, not too particular, not needing, you know, crazy ton of space. So we should be able to find a really, really nice home for him with his budget. A home popped up on his search criteria, and he called me yesterday morning and said, hey, can we go see this? I'm available, you know, this time in the afternoon. And I go, yeah, I'll make the appointment and get right back to you. I put in a request for the showing time, waited about half an hour, no big deal. But then I get a response that said the showing request was canceled because the home's already come under contract. And, you know, not woe is me, but this is the norm in this real estate market and what we're dealing with today. And it's the second time this week that it's happened. I've had a buyer reach out. A home just came on the market. Let's go see it. Before I even get the confirmation of the appointment, it's under contract. And again, I've talked about it before, but I think there's something really broken with the real estate market here in Naperville, Illinois, where I'm at. Prices are still at all-time highs. Inventory is so, I'd say perilously low. There's just no homes for sale almost. And even watching mortgage rates, you know, they've over doubled this year. Prices are still at their high, and new good homes on the market are getting gobbled up. It's not like there's so many buyers out there, but there's just so little inventory, that the few buyers that out there, you know, can't even schedule an appointment to go see a home that just came on the market. And it's weird. And it's frustrating as heck, I'm sure, for my buyer clients, but it's also frustrating to me, to be honest, for a guy that sells homes. So I'm going to have a little more coffee. I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I hope you're feeling good with who you are inside. I hope you believe in yourself and the path that you're on and the journey you're taking. I hope you're living in the moment. You're feeling good. You are loving yourself. Because like I say all the time, if you don't love yourself, I don't think you can properly bring love and to bring the best version of yourself to the relationships in your life. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.